gateway of the Midwest. We're in St. Louis, where the Blues are hoping to make the opposition sing tonight. The Blues are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Handles the pass. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a shot. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Calgary's probably confused a lot of fans just sitting down right now as they look at the score and go, what? There's a goal already?
I mean, some of the fans aren't even getting to their seats yet, James. And I mean, there's a goal in this game, and that's how you silence the crowd. That's how you create your own energy. It's being ready to play right from puck drop.
Puck picked up by Hayes, and that's blocked. Kadri's crossed the line and is on the attack now, and makes the save. Takes it into the slot, denies him again.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where...
He scores!
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Our broadcast crew catching a conversation with the rookie and the coach here, Pounder.
Well, I think it's up to the coach to remind the young players on the team to keep it going. Don't get complacent. The game is far from over still.
The Flames have been the busier team on the ice, and the score shows thus far. Calgary's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. To the front! Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Hayes is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. Let's get the call here. Anderson's been nabbed for tripping.
Guys, this penalty kill is ranked top 10 in the league, and sometimes you think about the other team having momentum on their power play, right? Well, this team can suck the momentum right out of that with how good this PK is. Let's see what happens here.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Moves it to Blais.
Kadri's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Sundqvist's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he had the answer on that play. The Flames take it along the wall. Wrist shot from the slot. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Taken by Huberdeau. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Hayes. Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And there's the save. Slides it over with pace to Thomas. There's a shot. That's blocked by Markstrom. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the back half of this period, the Flames just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Kadri's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Calgary's got it across the line. Shot! Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Blues have it now. Sends it into the offensive zone. Slides it quickly to Kadri. Puts it on net. Oh, what a slick stop by Bennington.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender...
He might have a step here. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Lays the body into that play. Severson's taking it from his own end. And they send it right back to him. Shot! Clipped away!
Kadri's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice, dangerous shot.
Here in the late goings of the period, 3-0 is the score.
1 minute left in the fourth period.
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Second period set to get underway. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Binnington's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Hanifin stick handling in his own zone. Offside the call, will get a reset. Lots of time left in this period, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. On-man rush. Oh, a solid heads-up play to knock it down. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. Calgary's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. That's gloved by Binnington. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. That's using the body on the block. Schenns crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Here's a chance. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Calgary's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And they get the puck out. Feeds the puck to Saad. The Flames will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Quick pass to Sharangovich. And that's picked up by Hayes. Pass back to the point. Denies him!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Reaches out and uses the stick. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
10 seconds left.
Roslovic standing up, ready to go.
And he's ridden off the puck. St. Louis is still trailing here late in this middle frame despite leading in the shot department. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. Anderson's moving the puck through his own zone.
Fire it! Fire it!
Takes a shot. Big save right at the end. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official. Undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. St. Louis wins the opening faceoff, and they go right back to work here on the man advantage. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Glove save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Answered the call on that play.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Into the offensive end now. Fires it, and there's the save on the play. Sharangovich is recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. St. Louis with a big defensive zone face-off. The Blues can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
What a night this PK is having and creating it. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Blues are getting penalized for slashing.
They had success earlier in the overload set on the power play, James. I expect that they'll walk right back into it if they can win the faceoff. You know that you got to be heavy along the wall. You know you're set up on one side of the ice, but the key is the puck move.
Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
The Flames recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Sundqvist got it in the offensive zone. Huberdeau's got it now deep inside his own end. Sends the pass in front, and that shot's blocked. The Blues have possession shorthanded. Good hit on the play. The Blues gain possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Kadri. The Flames are across the line and into the offensive end. Great stop by Binnington. And there's another stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Binnington's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net. Calgary's number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Quick feed to Severson. Slides the puck across to Huberdeau. And now it's taken by Severson. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Gives them nothing in front. Puts it on net. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
St. Louis goes to work in the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Great pass from the left wing. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Kadri's got it against the boards. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. St. Louis with possession in their own zone.
Swap up, swap up.
The Flames have it now.
Line change.
Sends one up to Toropchenko. Puck sent over to Leddy. Slip feed. Quick pass to Toropchenko. Jostles the puck loose. Pass it up ahead. Moves it to Pysyk. Handles the puck from the left side. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Flames gain control of the puck. Sends a pass over. And that shot gets hot in traffic. What a steal in his own end.
Change lines, come on.
Under a minute to go in the third. The Blues really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Moving into the attacking zone. Shot. Too much congestion in front. Nice zone entry from the middle. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
And it is all over with this one. And you can chalk up another in the L column, and this is the exact opposite of a heater right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, this is a tough one when you're on a losing